with me, I have Akash, captain of Make 7, up yours. And congratulations to your 2-0 victory over Lurk Patrol.
Thanks.
So, how did you guys feel after you saw the double tank, double mage comp in game number one?
Yeah, we thought that was a little weird, and we had a noob and Urel, so we figured they really can't kill any of our tanks, so we should be able to get through that game pretty easily.
Yeah, you guys definitely did fairly well in game number one, closing it out with a great push in the top lane, getting that kill on Johanna, and then Decker Kane, and being able to finish it out pretty strong.
Yeah, the timing just worked out really well with when we got the turn in, and we had a talent advantage at the time, I think.
Yep. So one thing that happened during the game uh, was you guys were up a little bit in XP, and you decided to take the bottom fort instead of playing like goaltender. What was your team's logic behind that choice instead of playing the goaltending?
Yeah, I mean, we thought about just defending it, but I think they were pretty close to 10 anyway, so they could have just soaked it, and I think they would have gotten the turn in at some point eventually. So we thought it was better to just take the free fort, because
Okay,
it's not realistic to defend turn in for the whole game.
and that's true. It is hella hard to do that the entire game. I think they had almost 100 gems at that point too.
Yeah, and they already had 50 out of 55 or something, so it's not like they had 0.
Yep. So, how did you guys think about this series come in? And did you expect it to be uh, exactly how it played out? Did you expect it to be tougher?
I mean, we don't really have expectations, we don't scout other teams or anything really, and maybe we will, when playoffs come, but for
Hmm.
regular season, we pretty much just kinda show up for our matches and see how it goes.
Okay, you guys keep it chill.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't, have the time to do all that research and stuff.
Do you guys practice in scrims or just kind of do some like matches together when you're able to?
It's just whenever we're all online, we'll do team league, but that's about it.
Okay, cool. So in the second game, did you guys expect it to go as well as it did there? So like the first game, I'd say even though the composition they had was very odd overall, the double mage, double tank, it actually performed significantly better in the first game for him than how the second game turned out for him.
Yeah, we thought we'd definitely have a harder time, with their comp there. I think they just, didn't execute their, portal engages.
Mhm.
I don't know, if they just messed up a little bit. Otherwise, it could have been good.
Yeah, uh, that that last fight, or I guess technically the second from last fight, kind of like the game defining moment since it was the even talent tier fight. Were you guys worried when you saw the landline seal come out or the APOC come out, and then got the sigh of relief when the follow up ley line came?
Yeah, yeah, they just mistimed that there. So, once that happened, the fight was basically over. But if they executed that properly, they might have won that fight.
Yeah, that was pretty much the make or break in that fight. If they executed it, it may have gone south for you guys, but obviously it didn't, and you guys walked away with a completely zero death game. No one to blame as your feeder this game.
Yeah, that's pretty unlikely for us. We almost always have a whole bunch of deaths, so that was good.
So, since you guys are a pretty chill team, do you have someone who does like dedicated shot calling and/or drafting?
No, we kind of just do it as a group together. We don't really have anyone who's in charge of anything.
Okay, cool. So, how do you guys feel about this season so far? Do you think you're gonna take it all the way this time?
I mean, we're gonna try. I think we have a pretty good chance. We won the Division C last season. Now we're
Mhm.
in B, so it should be harder. But I think we improved our roster too, so I think we have a good shot.
Yeah, I mean, you guys looked very good for, like I said, the second game. And I was joking after you had 5 items available that you could literally drop a turret and pick up another turret from the camp.
Yeah, that would just worked out really well for us. We just didn't have to use them all the time, so we just had 3 items for pretty much the whole game.
Now, is there anything you guys would have done differently in those games?
I think they caught on the first game. I think it took us a little while to adjust to how they were laning. Like, normally everyone just does 4-1, and they
Mhm.
were doing like a 1-3-1 or something like that. We missed a couple of waves in the beginning of the game, and that set us back a little bit. The second game, I think we did everything as well as we could have.
Mhm. Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, you can't really get better than holding every item available in the game.
Yeah.
So hats off to you guys for that. Now, is this the you said you guys played the last season, and how many people have you guys swapped in for the current roster?
We just have one new player that we swapped in, and
Okay.
everyone else is the same.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm sure that helps a lot with like communication, synergy, and just knowing how people behave and act in the game.
Yeah. We've all been playing together for probably at least like a year now, so we're pretty comfortable with what we think we're all gonna do.
Wow, that's actually a significant amount of time.
Yeah, we were playing like just like team league and stuff before this, and then
Mhm.
when we found out about NGS, we joined it.
Awesome. Well, once again, congratulations to you and your team for the victory. Are there any shout outs that you'd like to give? The floor is now open to you.
Thanks. I'll give a shout out to one of our teammates, the Holy Growl, who streams on Twitch, twitch.tv/the Holy Growl. And then shout out to Funk Panda. I don't know what he's doing right now. He's supposed to do all our interviews, but he went to do something else. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Well, thanks again and congratulations on the 2-0. And from what I understand this season, there's no domination victories, unfortunately, so you'll have to just take the 2 points instead of three.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but whatever.
All right. Good luck in your next series, which, in case you're wondering, they will be facing off in 15 minutes with, I'm actually not sure off the top of my head.
Rush B.
They will be facing off against Rush B. So if you still want to be watching more Mix 7 Up years, I believe Murda is going to be casting them. And so feel free to jump on over there to take a gander at what's going on. So thanks again, Akash, and have a good evening.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for casting.
Oh, no problem. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. And I'm going to kick on the replays. I did have the one mishap where